Hey Pisces, welcome to your weekly reading for the 14th to 21st of October. I am Charlene, Lizette. Whether you are new or whether you are returning, a massive thank you to you. Either way, I hope you click subscribe and become a part of our collective. We have a lot of really powerful stuff happening cosmically over the next little bit, okay? And a couple of things that will directly influence you are the water trine that's currently happening, which is going to be active. Hold on, let me just pull up and see when Venus moves out of Scorpio, because that's when the trine will go away. Hold on one second. Let me just take a peek here. Until the 17th, yeah. So from the 14th till the 17th, which is the full moon in Aries, we have this water trine that's Saturn in Pisces, which is in your sign. We have Mars in Cancer, and then we have Venus in Scorpio. So what I am seeing here is, this emphasis on the water, on the psychic abilities, on the intuitive hits, and you're going to want to see what's going on in your own chart to determine where those water houses are. The other thing we have is the full moon happening in the sign of Aries, 3-6. And that full moon packs a punch, okay? Aries is Aries, all right? And Aries is providing you with an opportunity to wrap up a cycle that actually was initiated during the solar eclipse back on the 8th of April. And when I look at these cards, the biggest message I can give to you, Pisces, is that it's a wake-up call. A wake-up call on your self-love, on your self-worth, on your belief to make your dreams a reality. Do you believe in yourself enough to know that you can manifest your desired outcome? Okay? Can you surrender and trust Source, that Source will have your back during this journey? And can you see the truth without attaching to the emotions? Okay, now we have Neptune. Neptune is your modern day ruler in astrology. Neptune is very dreamy. Neptune is very visionary. Neptune can go up into the ethereal realms and bring down these beautiful insights, these desires. Think about people who are highly creative, like artists, musicians, painters, sculptors, etc. They can really tune into the Neptunian ethereal abstract division and bring it down into this world and design what they see in La La Land or Dreamland or ethereal world, whatever you want to call it, into into this physical reality. And so because we have this card showing up, it's also an indication, especially because it's Neptune is currently in your sign, that there could have been this energy of rose-colored goggles where you thought oh, I can do whatever, I see it up there, so I can do it here. And yes, to a degree there is, but there also has to be the realism, right? And when Neptune stations retrograde, which, hold on, let me actually get these dates because it's important when Neptune stations retrograde. When Neptune stations retrograde, what it's actually going to do is offer an opportunity for more realism, which means there's a realistic plan here. Neptune stations retrograde. Oh, maybe it's not for a while. Why did I think that it was in October, November? Am I going crazy? Maybe I am. Okay, well, never mind that. When Neptune stations retrograde, which I thought it was going to, you guys. Why did I think that? Okay, it helps people to be more realistic. So with Neptune not being retrograde right now, there is this energy of Delulu, right? Delulu is the Solulu. And Neptune is making its last little bit in Pisces before it moves into Aries. When Neptune moves into Aries, Neptune is retrograde. Neptune stations direct on the 7th of December. I knew that, see? I knew there was something to do there with Neptune. Sorry, thanks for your patience. So Neptune retrograde, what it's doing right now is it's giving you an opportunity to see things for what they are, not for what you wish them to be. And this is very powerful for Pisces people because that energy of it being being retrograde is what can provide you with the clarity to move forward. I think there's something here that's coming to a really brute end this month or this week. I don't think this is going to be the easiest week. I think this is going to be a week where you're really going to be tested. I think this is going to be a week where you're going to really be reminded of your connection to Jupiter and Neptune. And being ruled by Jupiter, Jupiter is the planet of God. Can you trust God? Can you trust God to have your back? Even when it feels like God's abandoned you. Right? Like if you and I were sitting down together, could you sit here and tell me the good things happening in your life? Or would you find ways to complain about how you're not blessed, how you're stuck, how it's not that I have a negative mindset, it's that I just don't have the money to do this. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, pay attention. All right, we have Star Brothers, Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, trust, and then we have empathy. I'm open to seeing both sides of the situation. We've got heavy cards. Okay, so I would be lying to you if, like I said, I'd be lying if I told you this was going to be like a walk in the park. We have 1, 2, 3, we have 4 major arcana in a week. This is a life-changing week for you, okay? And I think this is a week where you really are able to look to the future instead of focusing on the past. And I think the more that you can look into the future, the present, stay grounded, trust source, trust the journey, the more powerful the outcomes of this week will be. If you try to control shit, the Tower and the Seven of Pentacles tells me that something that you've been waiting for a very long time comes crumbling down. The foundation is not right here. And because the foundation is not right, okay, it's not healthy. And because the foundation is not right and it's not healthy, Source is showing you a new path forward here with the Fool. Source is saying you gotta keep, it's like you're trying to walk into this wall, expecting for a hole to open up in this wall. Like, I've closed this pathway for a reason so that you can move this way. Death showing up is beside the Fool is another indicator that there is a huge transformation happening here for you. A massive transformation that is really just life-changing, but that you're protected through it all, right? So can we welcome in the chaos without attaching to the fear, the control? These are big questions to ask yourself this week, Pisces. With the Three of Wands to the Ace of Pentacles to the Hermit, this is planning for the future, babe. This is thinking about how, you know, God, the light, consciousness, source can guide you into providing you with a new opportunity. Sometimes we think that doors are closing, but really what they're doing is doors are opening in a greater way and in God's plan. And it may not always make sense. Rejection is redirection. The universe always has your back. You know, I say this to myself whenever I'm going through something difficult. And, you know, if we were besties and we were sitting down, I'd say this to you too. Rejection is redirection. The universe always has your back. Just because it seems like it's not working out doesn't mean it isn't working out. You may think that the path is going this way, but Source is trying to show you that the path is going this way for a reason, for something bigger. Okay, let's dive into your love reading now. Because there's some money here with the Seven of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, at the end of this reading, I am going to pop a video about how to manifest money. Also, your self-love routine has to be top-notch this week. Okay, Hermit, the Strength card and the Eight of Cups. Knowing when to walk away from romantic relationships or romantic opportunities that are not serving you for your highest good. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. What do you want long-term here, Pisces? If you don't know what you want long-term, Pisces, then you need to pause, stop, make a plan about what you want long-term in your romantic relationships, and then move forward. I think Source is trying to show you, you got Ace of Wands 2 times. You may be meeting somebody this week, okay, or may have multiple suitors, but you're going to have to take a look and ask yourself, can I go long term with this person, or am I just romantically, like physically attracted to them? Just because you have one compatibility marker doesn't mean that you have all compatibility markers to make a relationship go the distance. And a lot of people try and pretend that you don't need all 5, and they'll stick around. Their ego will push them and push them and push them until breaking point. And you're not going to do that. I'm going to pop this video here about manifesting money. If you want to book a session to get more clarity, you need some help, it's in the description box below. Thank you for your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscribes. We will see you later, alligators. Peace out.